Hey, can you hear me? Come on. Easy there. Just take it easy, okay? That's it. Nice, deep breaths. In and out. Good. You're okay. You're back with me now. I was worried for a second, but it's good. Good. Just stay still for a moment. Let me. Pulse is steadying. Breathing sounds good. Alright. Eyes open. Can you open them for me, Hotshot? Good. You gave me quite a scare there, Surfer. That was a serious wipeout. I thought, for a second, you were going for a full pearl dive straight into Davy Jones' locker. Oh, don't try to talk yet. Just focus on breathing. You're pretty blue there for a second. For real. Am I an angel? No. And I'm hoping you won't be seeing any of those for a very, very long time. Well, it seems like you don't have a concussion. And really, it's my job. You completely pushed it on that one. That was a total monster wave. Yeah, you caught some serious air, but then you also caught some serious water. Here, let's get you covered up. You must be freezing. The breeze out here today is no joke. There we go. Nice and warm. Do you have any dizziness? A headache? Can you tell me your name? A hero, huh? Me? Well, I don't know about that. More like a person doing their job and pulling you out of a sticky situation. But it's nice to properly meet you, even under these circumstances. Just checking for any scrapes. Looks mostly clear. That was a really gnarly moment out there. You completely wiped out. Here. Sip this. Slowly. Just a little at a time. Hydration is key in this heat, and especially after something like that. Oh, trust me, it was strictly resuscitation. You were pretty blue there for a second, so cool your jets and save your breath, Charmer. We don't need you losing your breath again anytime soon. Besides, you'll owe me a lot more than your life if you try a stunt like that again. Seriously. That wave was probably a solid 10-footer. Not for the faint of heart. Or for someone who wants to stay conscious. No matter how amazing they ride those waves. Of course I was looking at you. It's sort of my job. How else do you think I saved your sorry ass? No. No. I wasn't looking at that. Come on, focus. Hey, be serious for a second, huh, hotshot? I'm just trying to do my job here. Are you feeling pain anywhere? Head, neck, ribs? I need to make sure you didn't pull anything trying to catch that monster. You're a regular old Casanova, aren't you? Even when you've just been pulled from the brink. Most people are just glad to be back on solid ground. You're something else. So, Charmer, what possessed you to try and ride that barrel? It was a total wipeout waiting to happen. You saw that peak forming, right? Seriously, gnarly wave, man. You must have a lot of confidence in your skills. It was totally tubular, huh? You were just a little off with the timing. Come on. You were spinning like a washing machine. It was. More like a wipe-out burrito for a second there. It's a good thing I was watching. My spidey senses were tingling when I saw you paddling into that last set. At least you ended up in my arms, huh? Jeez. Yeah, real nice for you. I had you by the board and then by your wetsuit. Really romantic, I know. My arms were mostly busy hauling your waterlogged self to shore. I bet you got a real knack for getting yourself into trouble, don't you? And then charming your way back out of it again. Or in this case, charming your way into less trouble, thanks to someone else. Oh my god, no! Do not do this again, so I'll just give you mouth to mouth for a second time. I will literally leave you to drown. Okay, no, I won't. That's a lie. But don't do that. You're incorrigible. You really are. Okay, shh. Calm down. Relax. Lay back. Deep breaths. But seriously, that was actually pretty funny. For someone who just had the life almost knocked out of them. You've got amazing energy and a pretty good sense of humor. Alright, Charmer. Medically, you seem okay. No concussions, no bleeding, no broken bones from what I can tell. But you need to take it easy for the rest of the day. No more surfing. Absolutely none. Do you understand? Your board looks a little dinged up anyway, so maybe it's time for a break. You want my number? Are you sure you're just not, still a little oxygen deprived? Or maybe all that salt water went to your brain? Okay, fine. But only if you absolutely promise to stay out of the impact zone for a while. And then maybe you can take me out for a dryland coffee or something. Or, dare I say, some fish tacos. My treat, actually. As a congratulations for not being dead. My shift ends at 6. Maybe we could meet up then. Say that little beachside cafe down the road. The one with the blue awning. It's nothing too fancy, but their fish tacos are totally legit. Alright, so now that you're less blue, I really need to get back to my post. But don't you worry, I'll keep an eye on you. Just no more heroics today, Kay? And please, don't try to go back out there. Yes, I will be watching your very fine behind from over there. You got me. That was all part of my plan, all along. You too. And try not to get swept away before 6, alright? I wouldn't want to have to rescue twice in one day. That would be a new record. Take care, surfer. Keep breathing.